Yo, guys. I just finished having dinner with William Alexander and his beautiful, nice wife. We spent several days together here in Japan. They're going back to Canada tomorrow. If you don't know who William is and his wife, they run a very successful Shopify store. And I'm really feeling the spirit right now and the passion. And even though I've had a few drinks, I'm the first thing I'm going to admit I have had a few drinks. Actually, some of the best videos I've had have been after a few drinks because I'm not drunk, but I've got I got the passion, I got the roll here, and I'm gonna really give you some hard nuggets here, and the truth that you need to hear. The thing that sucks about our industry is the gurus, most of them don't tell you what you really need to hear, and sometimes I pride myself in bringing the hard truth. And here's the hard truth, guys. First of all, right now, if you're just flogging dropship products that everyone else has been selling, and you're just pursuing and chasing the winners that everyone else has been selling, you're failing in this marketplace. You're not having success. If you are just out there selling the same standard t-shirts, mug cups, phone cases that every other asshole, excuse my language, but I'm making the point. I actually using that word for a deliberate reason. That every other asshole has been selling in the marketplace for the last 4, 5, 6 years. Of course you're struggling. Guys, think about this. How are you differentiating your business, okay? There's two things that are happening here, by the way, and none of this is new. Now, for most people, this is such a new, oh my God, it's such a struggle. And guys, this whole thing is so predictable, it's freaking ridiculous. Let me give you some history lessons, okay? So first of all, Q1 and the beginning of Q2 is always the hardest time of the year. There's no doubt about that. I'm gonna get a beer here. That happens every year. It's nothing unusual whatsoever. As we get more towards the end of April, May, June, things start to pick up. Summer can be good, August down, and then the fall rocks, right? So, one, we are in the standard lull in our marketplace, regardless of who you are. Guys, I was talking to a guy out there who runs consulting. I had a conversation call this morning. He runs consulting services for brands out there doing millions of dollars a year in eCom, and they are going through the same thing you're going through, okay? It's just a natural law in the industry. But it's even worse for us. It's even worse for us, and I'll tell you why. What's happening right now with the core drop shipping products on all the stuff on AliExpress is the same thing that happened with Teespring, okay? Let me give you a history lesson. Teespring launched around 2010. In 2010, 2011, 2012, and even beginning of 2013, you could throw up crap designs and sell. I'm not joking you. If you look at some of the designs that I sold back in 2012, 2013, I'm embarrassed to admit it, but they were crap. Even towards the end of 2014, it still got away with that. But what happened there? More and more people hit Teespring. The sellers on Teespring just exploded. More and more other t-shirt platforms came out, and therefore, to have success with Teespring, you needed a unique slogan, you needed a great design, one or other or both, right? Ideally both, but if it's unique, that's cool too, or if it's great design, that's cool too. So you had to invest more into your design or more time and effort into your slogan to have success. Okay, so that pattern happened. It was a 3-year pattern that took it to happen. 2010, 2011, 2013, and 2014, the shit hit the fan really hard. Started to happen in 2013, but the really hardcore shit the fan happened in 2014. Okay. Fast forward to where we are. Okay, 2015 is when I got into dropship business. I was one of the first ones to get into dropship business. By the way, I saw the writing on the wall with dropshipping at the end of 2015 that I actually closed down a 6-figure profitable store. A store that made me 6 figures at the end of 2015. I said, this is not a good business model. I'm not gonna ride this model because this has got disaster coming. And I saw the writing on the wall, which is why I opened my beer store. But anyway, here we are. 15, 16, 17. 3 years. And guess what's happening? Every single drop shipper who's dropping from AliExpress, eBay is struggling their ass off. Why? I mean, the answer is in front of their face and they can't even see it. Because every other asshole is out there selling the exact same crap that you are. Period. There are thousands of people out there selling the same thing that you are, and you wonder why you can't make sales. I'm sorry, and maybe because I have some beers, I'm gonna be honest, it's moronic. You're actually a moron to think that you can. You're actually not even thinking. If you think, oh, I can just keep selling the same stuff that everyone else has been selling, all the best sellers over and over and over again, and I'm gonna make success and make millions of dollars. I mean, it's astonishing to me. I mean, the other day, I saw a post, some guy said, oh, I sold thousands of units of this product. I'm going to give you the exact product, right? I'm going to give it to you. If you want it, comment it. And the post exploded. Well, guess what's going to happen? If those 500 or 1,000 people start selling the same product, that product, on that margin on that product is boom. It's going to go down. And why would the guy even give it away in the first place? Obviously, he's already driven the market to the very end, so therefore, he realizes the end is coming, so he might as well just sell it to you. So that, it doesn't even make sense. I watched this thread blow up, and I was just like, to me it was mind-boggling. Like, what the fuck? These people actually believe that if they jump on the bandwagon of some product that some guru had exploded to some 30,000, some 40,000 units, right? Apparently that's what he mentioned sold, because I saw a screenshot of his sales, that they can turn around and do that. And especially against another 100 people actually selling the same thing, or 200, 300, it's just moronic. And being very biting and being very cynical in this video, because I really want to drive this point home, guys. I really want to understand that we are in a place now, okay? And by the way, let's talk about my favorite business model before I get into my point here. POD is the same way, by the way. If you think the same t-shirt with the same slogan that everyone else has been selling, the same simple design that everyone else has been selling, or mug cup or phone case for that matter, because those are the most popular products, right? Those are the most products that have been sold POD, are the way to go. You're absolutely lying to yourself. Those products are hard to sell now. Doesn't mean you cannot sell them. You can. But it means you need a great new idea, or you need a great new design. You need a unique angle. I actually had a student in my eCom Vantage course, my mastermind group, do $83,000 in March, 27% profit, so made $20,000, because he found a unique idea on t-shirts, on Teespring. I was actually blown away by this, to tell you the truth. I was like, wow. And there was no trademark infringement whatsoever. It was a good, honest, just unique method. He found it, and it was t-shirts. And I was actually mind-boggled. Wow, man. I was like, congratulations. That is tough to do with t-shirts these days. All right. So, I'm not just going to leave you hanging here. Okay. I'm out for some solutions. Okay. So, number one, if you're a drop shipper, you got to dig deep. And that means that you need to start going through, let's just say that you are in the photography niche and you search photography bracelets. I would start searching on page 15. Page 15. And search 15 to 100 pages deep. Now, these are not proven sellers. But guys, just because they're not proven sellers doesn't mean they can't sell. Because the reality is, the way the AliExpress algorithm works is that stuff that doesn't get hit off the bat, or is not from a known huge manufacturer, they get pushed to the bottom. It doesn't mean that they don't have a good product, nor does it mean if you market it right, it cannot sell. So dig deep. There's tons of other recommendations I can make, but you got to get my course if you want that. You got eCom Vantage if you want that. But the point is, dig deep. Think, and by the way, here's the hard part, and here's what a lot of people are not willing to do. Know your fucking market. How many of you can name your top 5 competitors? How many of you know your top 5 competitive fan pages? How many of you have looked at the last 30 posts of your top 5 competitors? I'd be willing to bet that 95% of the people watching this video, so for my students in my courses, have not done that. Well, how can you look at an original new idea that's not been selling, a new product concept, and say to yourself, this is gonna sell, if you don't even know your fucking market? I mean, seriously, become a market master. Know your competitors better than know your girlfriend, your boyfriend, your husband or wife. That is how you are able to look at something and say, all right, this is on page 50 of AliExpress when I search photography bracelets, but this will sell. This could sell. Because you know your market, which is exactly why the people are out there who are general sellers, selling on general stores. You are playing roulette. You are playing roulette. You're out there just throwing numbers across the fucking board. 20, 22, 15, 12, and you're hoping for the hit. And yes, will you get lucky? Yes, occasionally it will happen. You will roll up a winner. But that is not a business system that will work consistently. It's just not. Okay. If you're a POD seller, look for unique ideas. Look for unique products that your competitors are not pushing. That is how you separate yourself. Guys, my beer store got off to a horrible start this year. I'm not going to deny it. I'm not ashamed at all. And any guru that says they've never had downtimes is lying to you. I have had it several times over the last 2+ years of my store. But now things are bouncing back. Why are they bouncing back? Because I'm looking for unique ideas, and I found unique stuff to sell. All right. There's a lot more stuff I can teach you. If you're a beginner or someone who's never made any sales, I suggest you check out my Top Hat Challenge. It's a simple 20 video formula plus a playbook to get you started, to get you rolling. This is exactly right for you. If you have not made sales or made very few sales on Shopify, or you're a newbie, that's the course. I'll put the link for that. If you're interested in my private coaching or eCom Vantage, eCom Vantage is a mastermind with course, and private coaching. I really want to know who you are, so for that information, you got to private message me. And obviously, you get a lot more support in those than you do on Top Hat Challenge. Top Hat Challenge is great, by the way. Already 100 people bought it, and we've already getting great feedback. People are getting results with that. So obviously, it's a great course for beginners. But if you have a few months in, you're making some sales, and you want some more private guidance, you want a really in-depth course, you got to go for eCom Vantage or private coaching. Private message me. And guys, you know what? I'm not taking questions today. I'm preaching you today. Cheers. We'll see you in the next video. I gotta meet some other friends and have some fun. Friday night in Tokyo, baby. Cheers. Kanpai.